Hey YouTube, look at this. Look at this. It's a bottle of old perfume. I found this under a bed. I was doing a house removal for a friend. But look at this. It's an old bottle of perfume. There's no perfume in it. It's obviously been used. But I think they wanted to keep the bottle. But look at that. Sex in the City. Sex in the City. You know, it's not a trick of the eye. It's not a trick of the eye. It's clear, clearly printed. Sex in the City. When I was getting into reading up on the Mandela Effect and everything else, this was one that always got me, because I always remember the show being called Sex in the City, not Sex and the City. Everybody I asked says Sex in the City. Like I would say to them, what's that show called? With the women that are all in, New York or whatever. And I would say things like that, but I wouldn't say the name of the show, and they would eventually go Sex in the City. And I would say, would it surprise you if I told you it's now called Sex and the City, and it always has been that way? And they read it up, and they made excuses like they do for everything else. That you tell them about the Mandela Effect, they just started making different excuses, like it was all Sex and the City, and they just say they just obviously said it differently or whatever. You know what I mean? No perfume left in it. It's a nice smell actually. It's a nice smell, this perfume. But there you go, timeline artifact. And it is real. You're not seeing it. You know, your eyes do not need adjusted. Sex in the City. That's the way the programme, an old timeline was always called. It was always called Sex in the City. And there've been a timeline shift. So this is just another bit of evidence. You know what I mean? I read into this, and obviously they've made up all the backstories to cover this, instead of admitting that the timeline's changing. There've obviously been people debunking it or whatever, but you can't debunk that. It's not a misprint. I think one of the blogs said it was a misprint or whatever. But this was made for the actual show, this perfume. It was made for the show. Sex in the City, and that's the way I can remember it coming up. I didn't really watch a lot of Sex in the City, but on the TV, but I did see it. Now and then, just in the background. And when the show credits used to come up, this is exactly how it used to come up. The theme tune also, Sex in the City, seems to have changed too a wee bit. I always remember it a different kind of tune than the way it is now. So this is just one of my other bits of evidence. I'm going to show you the British flag now. So I'll pause the video. It's up on the wall. This is an old drawing I done of the British flag. So I'll stop the video now and I'll go and explain that one. But aye, Sex in the City. Sex in the City. Sex in the City. Right, so this is just another one of the Mandela effects. I'm in my boiler room here. I drew this when I was about 14, and I was in 95, 96. There we go, look at that. All the lines are in middle, symmetrical, and they all join up, there are no spaces between them. And I've done this in black and white, I've done this in pencil, so you can't really see the colour, but obviously this is meant to be red, you know what I mean, as the British flag. It was a drawing I copied from a First World War, so like a First World War artist, but I can't remember his name, But there we go, that's how I remember the British flag, and that's how it is, still is. It had not changed, the new British flag that's in this timeline. So there do seem to be things that are escaping this timeline change, you know what I mean? Like I bought this video around about the same time, And this had changed. That's your interview with the vampire instead of interview with a vampire. Totally different, you know, totally different cover, and I remember totally I always remember an interview with a vampire. But this has changed, and this has been the same room, you know, this has been the boiler room. Along with my picture here. The picture hasn't changed, the video has, but so it doesn't seem to be like if it's a certain place or space, you know, that the changes seem to happen with the object. It doesn't seem to matter, it just seems to be whatever they're using. I don't know, I can't really explain it. But the flag has not changed, the video has. So certain things are changing, certain things are staying the same. You know, they not getting pulled along with the Mandela change or whatever. So yeah, just another bit of proof. Aye, and you know, when I done my copying of pictures, I usually done quite good. I never really, you know, misrepresented them or anything. So it's not like I drew this and I mistakenly drew the flag wrong, you know. I'm a British. I know what the British flag looks like, and that's what it looks like. It doesn't now, it's totally different now, but that's the Mandela effect for you. So there you go.